Children were not part of the initial tests in the rapid approval process of current vaccines because they have a low chance of becoming severely ill from COVID-19. Now, but reopening the economy also means reopening schools. And with the fall rapidly approaching, all eyes will be on these clinical trials, with those in the pediatric field paying full attention. Moderna's vaccine trial is called Kid Cove and eventually will include 6,750 healthy children in the U.S. and Canada between the ages of 6 months to 12 years. It expands the age bracket of Moderna's study, which started with kids ages 12 to 17 back in December. As with earlier studies, half will get the vaccine, the other half a placebo made of saline. The children will be followed for a year after their second vaccination. Dr. Sophia Jan is pediatric chief at Northwell Health's Cohen Children's Medical Center.
Clinical trials are important to conduct so that we understand the safety profile of the vaccine in children, because that may be different from that in adults, and we need to know whether or not it's effective.
Dr. Jan also points out that while children on the whole do not suffer many of the serious complications that adults suffer with COVID, there are some who get quite sick. The trial, she says, could determine if the vaccine can decrease the severity of symptoms in those children and decrease the asymptomatic spread of the virus from vaccinated children to adults who may be at high risk. And the new trials come as the CDC is looking at new safety recommendations, including whether young people can sit closer together at school.
For sure, Moderna enrolling younger kids into this clinical trial is incredibly important for pediatrics in general, and also for us being able to reopen schools faster in other parts of the country that haven't yet done so.
Moderna, of course, not the only COVID-19 vaccine being tested on children. Pfizer BioNTech is also being tested in young children as well. And Johnson & Johnson has also announced plans to study its single dose of vaccine in children aged 12 to 18 soon, with the hopes of having a vaccine for that group available by the fall.